All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Misty. This is This Family Life. And today we are doing another grocery tips and tricks video that revolves around Dollar Tree. So most of us have a Dollar Tree somewhere near us. They are springing up in little towns as well. My mom lives in a much smaller town than I do. And even though she's only about 30 minutes away, less than 30 minutes away from me, about 20 minutes away from me, which puts her 15-ish minutes into town, or 30 minutes the other way, she can go to Hillsboro. She still has a Dollar Tree in her neighborhood. So Dollar Trees are springing up everywhere. So that's why I chose to do Dollar Tree for this one, hoping that it will reach as many people as it can that have a Dollar Tree in their area. So what I did, again, just like I did for the Winco video, you guys, I'm going to compare this to my Kroger to where I normally shop, okay? I do not normally shop. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, what about Aldi? What about Walmart? Compare it to that. Go for it. But that's not where I normally shop. And so I don't think that's a fair analysis to do like lowest cost to lowest cost. I am doing like if I went to Kroger today and none of this was on sale, would I save money at Dollar Tree or not? Okay. That's the goal for me today. And I will say that almost everything I bought is something that I never see on sale. So that's also a reason I'm comparing it to Kroger, is because it's not things where I would normally go to Kroger for this or go to Brookshire's for this or go to Tom Thumb for this. These are items that I don't normally see on sale. So I'm pretty confident in the value that I'm saving on these particular items. Now, again, while I was in the store, I made sure to have a phone with me where I could compare my prices to Kroger. So if you are new to this or you're unsure of a price, make sure you're comparing it to your local store that you shop at, whatever store it is. Also, kind of make sure that you're in the same category, right? So a store brand to a store brand, or don't compare like a 12-ounce box at Dollar Tree to like a 60-ounce box at Kroger, okay? You kind of have to watch your numbers, make sure that they're lining up, okay? So what I did is I decided in advance I'm only spending $10 on groceries at Dollar Tree. So what I needed to do was find 8 items that made the most sense for me to purchase for my family and that would save me money over what I would spend at Kroger for them. Now, there are lots of videos on how to start a prepper pantry at Dollar Tree. Best items to stock up at Dollar Tree for your pantry needs. All of that type of stuff. This isn't that kind of video because I already have a fully stocked pantry. So it doesn't make sense for me to go and buy $15, $20, $30 worth of items to start a prepper pantry when I already have one. So this video, it doesn't revolve that way. This video revolves around what items make sense for my family to purchase to just kind of replenish or add to our stockpile, okay? So that's what I did. So the first thing I got is this Geo's Texas Toast, garlic Texas toast. The reason I got this is my kids will be home next weekend with me. My husband will not be here. There are 6 slices in this box. There are 3 of us, so we can each have 2 slices. And we are going to turn this into mini pizzas. And the kids will have a blast doing that. They'll have a blast putting their own sauce, their own toppings, their own cheese, making their own little pizzas out of it. So this costs $2.29 at Kroger. Now, yes, the $2.29, you are getting an 8-count box. I cannot help that. There are no 6-count boxes at Kroger that I could find at my Kroger. So that would be $2.29. This was $1.25. Okay, so saving $1.04. I would rather save the $1.04 and not have the extra 2 pieces of toast lingering in my freezer anyways, because unless my husband was home too, we really don't need the extra 2. And then 2 isn't enough any other time of the year to do anything with. So the 6 count made sense for this particular project, okay? So the next thing I got was tortillas. It's a 10 count of just like your, I'm trying to decide what they would call these, like small bean burritos or taco-sized fajita sized flour tortillas. There are 10 in this package. So again, my husband is out of town for the next 2 weeks to Singapore. So we will be a family of 3. So 10 tortillas will definitely feed us a meal. And I have refried beans and I have cheese, and my kids love to just do a roll up with beans and cheese on it and call it dinner, like little mini burritos, okay? So a 10 count at Kroger, $2.19. I, of course, paid $1.25, saving 94 cents. Now, what I will tell you on these is I had to look for a package that was still pretty soft. They had a lot of these on the shelves, but they were so packed in, and a lot of them had no flexibility to them or anything. So you do want to look for a package that's soft and still looks good. The next thing I got, this is something I'm going to throw at myself. This is something that I already normally bought at Dollar Tree. I just opened my last box, so this was a perfect time to show this one to you. The Oven Ready Lasagna, Columbia brand Oven Ready Lasagna. We use this all the time. It is delicious. You cannot tell the difference between this and like the Kroger brand Oven Ready Lasagna. So the lasagna noodles at Kroger, $2.19. These, of course, are $1.25, saving another 94 cents. So good deal on the pasta. They have all different sorts of boxed pastas at Dollar Tree, and you just kind of have to compare. Now, noodles go on sale a lot, but not lasagna noodles. So this is the one in particular that I will go to Dollar Tree for. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is shelf-stable milk. I don't normally keep any shelf-stable milk in my pantry, okay? But there have been a couple of times where I've went to make like mashed potatoes or something like that, and I didn't have any milk left in the fridge because I have kids and they will drink all the milk. So I thought this isn't a bad thing to go ahead and add just into my pantry in case of an emergency where we're just out of milk and I need it for a recipe. I wouldn't drink it normally, but just for recipe use. So the closest I can find to like a store brand shelf-stable milk in the quart size, that's what this is, $3.79 at Kroger. Of course, I paid $1.25, meaning that I saved $2.54 on this. So for an emergency item just to have in the pantry for when I need it, that's a great amount of savings to pick that up at the Dollar Tree, okay? The next one we're going to talk about is Alfredo sauce. I am using my last jar of Alfredo sauce tonight to make a pasta dish for my family. So I usually only keep one. We don't do a lot of Alfredo sauce, and when we do, 9 times out of 10, it's in a dish that I'm making the sauce myself. But occasionally we make something that calls for a pre-made Alfredo sauce, and so I like to have some on hand. So this is the exact same size as Kroger. It's just theirs comes in a glass jar. Dollar Tree comes in a can. I don't care. It doesn't make any difference to me. So the Alfredo sauce at Kroger, $2.79 for the exact same brand. At Dollar Tree, $1.25, meaning we saved $1.54 on our Alfredo sauce. Now, one thing I will tell you about canned or jarred Alfredo sauce, I don't like it as much as homemade. I will add Italian seasoning to it and kind of maybe a little extra Parmesan cheese, fresh Parmesan cheese, just something to kind of make it a little better, okay? But we do like to keep that on hand. The next one is mushrooms, stems, and pieces. I like these for pizza or for spaghetti or for lasagna. I will only put them in my part of whatever it is that we're cooking, right? But these have gotten really, really expensive. So I was actually really excited to see this at Dollar Tree because I had not seen them there before. At Kroger, $3.99. At Dollar Tree, $1.25 for the exact same thing, saving us $2.74. So that was our best savings item right here. So if you like sliced mushrooms for things, this is a great, great deal. Okay, the last 2 things I got are because my parents have moved to town and I have promised to do some steak nights at my house. My mom does not like to cook steak, but she likes to eat it. And they like A1 and Heinz 57 sauce. I believe a good steak needs no sauce, okay? That is the opinion that I've always lived by, but they like sauce. And when I saw these compared to the price of Kroger, I got really excited because I was like, cool, I'll go ahead and stock up on those for them. So the A1 sauce, now this is a 5-ounce bottle, okay? The bottle you would get at Kroger for the exact same thing is 10 ounces. So 2 of these, right? So that would be $5.29 for 10 ounces at Kroger. So the equivalent price when you do the ounces, break down the ounces, would make this $2.65 at Kroger, $1.25 at Dollar Tree, saving $1.40. But what I would like to stress here is if you are buying this at Kroger in the 10-ounce bottle, you're spending $5.29. You could get 2 bottles of this at Dollar Tree for $2.50, and you're still saving a ton of money. So don't buy this at the name brand store. Go to Dollar Tree and buy these. And then the other one I got is the Heinz 57 sauce. This one I would probably use too, just more like on chicken or something like that. I wouldn't use it for steak. But here's the same thing. Heinz 57, you can get a 10-ounce bottle is the smallest you can get at Kroger. It is $6.99. So when you break it down into the ounces and everything, it would be $3.50 at Kroger, $1.25 at Dollar Tree, saving $2.25. Again, if you buy one 10-ounce bottle at Kroger, you're paying $6.99. You can get 2 of these 5-ounce bottles at Dollar Tree for $2.50 and still be saving a ton of money. So these are great deals at Dollar Tree, okay? And I don't need the 10-ounce bottle because we don't have steak that often, and I just need it around for when we do. So the total I spent on everything, all 8 items at Dollar Tree, $10. If I had gotten everything at Kroger, I would have spent $23.39. Okay, so over double. So the savings, $13.39 that I saved compared to the Kroger prices. And so that means I saved 57.3% by going to Dollar Tree. That's a pretty good amount of savings. So what I would say is if you have a Dollar Tree, which most of us do, give it a try. Go in, check out the grocery section, and just see what deals you can find. It is definitely worth a peek just to see what's out there. So that's all I have for today. Today's video resulted in some pretty good savings, and so I think that's a great grocery tip or trick is open yourself up to trying some places that maybe you don't normally try. I'm not a huge Dollar Tree shopper because their toy section is garbage. I don't do a lot of decorating stuff, and I don't really go to Dollar Tree. But this kind of opens my eyes that maybe once a month it's worth just stopping in, because I know their stock changes pretty often too. It's just whatever they get in. So I'll go in and just see what they have and see if there's any good deals compared to my regular store. So it opened my eyes. Maybe it'll open your eyes a little bit as well, that you don't have to go in just for pantry staples. You can go in and actually find things that your family might enjoy for different recipes. So that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video in the grocery tips and tricks series. And I can't talk. I obviously need more coffee. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.